Lesson 42. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. The idea for today combines two very powerful thoughts, both of major importance. It also sets forth a cause and effect relationship that explains why you cannot fail in your efforts to achieve the goal of the course. You will see because it is the will of God. It is his strength, not your own, that gives you power, and it is his gift, rather than your own, that offers vision to you. God is indeed your strength, and what he gives is truly given. This means that you can receive it any time and anywhere, wherever you are, and in whatever circumstance you find yourself. Your passage through time and space is not at random. You cannot but be in the right place at the right time. Such is the strength of God. Such are his gifts. We will have 2 3 to 5 minute practice periods today, one as soon as possible after you wake, and another as close as possible to the time you go to sleep. It is better, however, to wait until you can sit quietly by yourself, at a time when you feel ready, than it is to be concerned with the time as such. Begin these practice periods by repeating the idea for today slowly with your eyes open, looking about you. Then close your eyes and repeat the idea again, even slower than before. After this, try to think of nothing except thoughts that occur to you in relation to the idea for the day. You might think, for example, vision must be possible. God gives truly, or God's gifts to me must be mine, because he gave them to me. Any thought that is clearly related to the idea for today is suitable. You may, in fact, be astonished at the amount of course-related understanding some of your thoughts contain. Let them come without censoring, unless you find your mind is merely wandering, and you have let obviously irrelevant thoughts intrude. You may also reach a point where no thoughts at all seem to come to mind. If such interferences occur, open your eyes and repeat the thought once more while looking slowly about. Close your eyes, repeat the idea once more, and then continue to look for related thoughts in your mind. Remember, however, that active searching for relevant thoughts is not appropriate for today's exercises. Try merely to step back and let the thoughts come. If you find this difficult, it is better to spend the practice period alternating between slow repetitions of the idea with eyes open than with eyes closed than it is to strain to find suitable thoughts. There is no limit on the number of short practice periods that would be beneficial today. The idea for the day is a beginning step in bringing thoughts together and teaching you that you are studying a unified thought system in which nothing is lacking that is needed and nothing is included that is contradictory or irrelevant. The more often you repeat the idea during the day, the more often you will be reminding yourself that the goal of the course is important to you and that you have not forgotten it. Lesson 42. Deep Dive. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. 2 powerful ideas. This lesson combines 2 core ideas. God is my strength. Your power doesn't come from your own limited self, but from something infinite. Vision is his gift. True sight is not something you create or achieve, it's given to you. But what do these really mean? Let's get into it. What does it mean that God is my strength? Imagine you're in the ocean, struggling to stay afloat, thinking it's all on you to keep swimming. Then suddenly you remember you're in a life raft. The raft has been holding you up the entire time. That's what this lesson is saying. You don't have to rely on your own strength because you were never floating on your own to begin with. You're already supported. The course keeps emphasizing this because we tend to live as if we have to figure everything out alone. But real strength isn't in effort. It's in remembering the support that's already there. What does it mean that vision is his gift? What kind of vision are we talking about? Not eyesight, not seeing with the body's eyes, but seeing reality as it truly is. Most of the time, we see through a filter of fear, judgment, and past experience. It's like wearing sunglasses that distort everything. Vision, in this sense, is the ability to see beyond all that, to see with clarity, love, and certainty. And the key point here is, you don't give it to yourself. You don't have to force yourself to see things differently. Instead, you receive the ability to see truly, like opening a window and letting the light in. The cause and effect relationship, why you can't fail. This is where the lesson makes a bold claim. You will see because it is the will of God. This isn't about luck. It's not about effort. It's cause and effect. If vision is God's gift, and God's gifts are truly given, then you already have it. You can't fail in receiving what is already yours. Think about it. When you wake up in the morning, do you have to struggle to make the sun rise? Number, it's already happening. The Course is saying the same thing about vision. It's not something you have to achieve, it's something you allow. The big question: if this is true, why don't we always feel it? This lesson makes an outrageous claim. You are always in the right place at the right time. Wait, always? Even when things seem to be going wrong? Even when life feels chaotic? That's where the challenge comes in. This isn't saying everything is perfect in a surface-level way. It's saying there's a deeper order beyond what we perceive. We don't always see it, but that doesn't mean it's not there. It's like being in the middle of a storm, thinking you're lost, when in reality you're on a guided path through it. The practice: letting vision happen. This lesson gives a specific practice. Repeat the idea with your eyes open, looking around. Close your eyes and repeat it even more slowly. Let related thoughts come naturally. No forcing, no searching, just allowing. Why is this important? Because it shifts how we normally think. We're used to trying to figure things out, but this is about letting something come to us instead. A unified thought system. A lot of belief systems are like a puzzle missing pieces. Some things make sense, but others don't fit. Or they're full of contradictions, saying one thing but doing another. This lesson says, the truth doesn't work like that. A truly unified thought system doesn't leave anything out, doesn't contradict itself, and doesn't need patchwork fixes. If we find inconsistencies, it's not because truth is inconsistent. It's because we are still seeing through old filters. And that's okay. That's why we're practicing. The goal of the Course: why this matters. So what is the goal? The Course says the goal is peace, not just temporary relief, but a fundamental shift in how we experience everything. Why is this important? Because peace isn't just feeling calm, it's clarity, strength, and certainty. It's the ability to move through life without fear, without hesitation, and without feeling lost. That's why we want to keep this in mind. That's why we practice, not to add something new to ourselves, but to uncover what was already there. Final thought: where this leaves us. If vision is a gift, and not something we earn, then there's nothing stopping us from receiving it except our own resistance. So the real question is, are we willing to let go of how we think things should be, so we can see them as they truly are? That's what today's lesson is about.